Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here with another Transformers review. This time we're going to take a look at Transformers Animated Snarl. And I really dig this guy. He is probably a really close second to my favorite, right behind Grimlock. And that's because he's so dramatically different from his G1 counterpart, and just a very interesting Dinobot. Unfortunately, he does not talk in the show, but that's okay, because that kind of fits this bruiser's personality. They call him Snarl in the show, and the reason that they call him Snarl, he's actually named by one of the Constructicons in the Replacement Autobots episode. And when the Constructicons befriends him, kind of like a dog, and he's like, well, I was going to call him Slag, but he kind of took offense to it. So they end up naming him Snarl. So I thought that was kind of cool. Very nice nod to the original series, because, well, he was Slag in the original series. And, I mean, his head sculpt is way different. I like he's got this kind of squat, kind of Ram Man look to him. It's very cool. I like how he's got the little horns. His face sculpt is really cool. I do like it. The only thing is, they did put light piping in, but instead of using the light piping, well, they painted his eyes blue. And that's kind of sad. Unfortunately, nothing really cool there. Now, he does have a neat gimmick. Unlike Swoop, he's got these little flames that pop out of his shoulders. Little translucent flames, which is very cool. And even on the back side of his shoulder blades there, if we can kind of look, there's a bunch of gears in there, which is very cool molded in. I thought that was very, very nice. Now, from the side, he's not all that great, but he does look nice and bulky from the front here. And, of course, he's got his dinosaur front kind of pushed down in there. He comes with a club weapon. Compared to Swoop and Grimlock's weapons, this is really kind of cruddy. I thought that was kind of cheap, but oh well. The one thing I wish is the little dinosaur foot would fold up there. It really doesn't, and it would have been nice if they would have been able to spin the back feet around to use that piece as the robot foot instead of just using the dinosaur feet. Other than that, I really don't have much complaints on this guy. He's pretty cool. He's definitely different, and I really do like that. Where Swoop is a very different design for a Dinobot, I just don't care for him. I think Swoop's the weakest one. This guy, definitely cool, definitely bulky, and he was fun on the show. Which he was fun in G1 too. So, you know, these guys, definitely cool. And he almost looks like he's got, the bottom piece here kind of looks like an Autobot logo to me, like the bottom mouth part of the Autobot symbol for some reason. I don't know, it just looks really darn cool. So let's look at this guy in Dino mode. Alright, so here we have animated Snarl in his Dino mode, and I gotta say, this guy is really darn cool. I love this dinosaur mode. The head sculpt just looks really darn cool. I love the translucent. It's got all the G1 Dinobot colors. And it just looks really nice. There's not really much articulation going on here, but I love the detail, the kind of circuitry up in the crest piece here. I think that looks really darn cool. Very neat, very nice. I like the black finishes in there. The shoulder pieces here look pretty cool. The gimmick for his little shoulder pieces, you can fire those out if you want to. I leave them in Dino mode down. The one thing that, the other thing I like, he's got little articulated knees down here. I mean, that looks really cool. Just very nice. He's a solid little dinosaur. The only thing that kind of stinks is there's no flap that hides the top of his head there. So he's got these three little crest pieces, which is not very accurate. That kind of stinks. Other than that, I really can't say anything bad about this mode. I think it looks really cool. I think they did a good job with it. You know, and I really wouldn't mind seeing this mold being reused. I can see this being used as a Beast Wars Transmetal type figure. So, and you know, I really wouldn't mind that. I think that'd actually be pretty cool. So definitely very cool Dinobot. One of the better ones. He's a lot better than Swoop and he's right next to Grimlock as far as being really super cool. So one of my favorite Transformers animated figures for sure. He's just very different, and he's got a great alt mode. Very solid piece. So thanks for watching, guys, and look for more videos in the future.